Welcome back everybody, Broadbent here. Today we are checking out the brand new update 0.51. Now I know this came out yesterday, I do understand that, but yesterday I did a video on entering the vault, because that is the main change that has happened this update. The vault has been opened and the content through has been added into the game. So if you want to check that out, click the card on the top right of the screen right now and check out that video. I would advise doing that before this one, because that one's a little bit more important. Whoa, there's a feather. Oh. What? I thought that was a bit odd, because they don't settle on the ground, do they? They disappear. So, while we're at night, very quickly, I'm going to address some small changes and fixes. So the first one, I've noticed is quite a lot throughout the series. So basically when you equip a Molotov, and then when you try and light it, it used to like not let you sometimes for a short amount of time. And that used to bug the hell out of me. It was the same thing with the lighter, and what else? I think it was with like dynamite and flares and all sorts. It was a big issue. But I know I noticed it probably the most. It was really starting to bug me, so I'm happy that they fixed that. Now it says here, I don't really understand this one too well, but it says changed default distance from player for ghost, rabbit cage, water collector, weapon rack, and stick marker. Default distance from player for ghost. Yeah, I don't think that doesn't make any sense, or at least I don't understand it that well. If you have any ideas of what that one is, let me know in the comments, because I would like to know. But the icon you can see is still there for the rabbit cage when you look at it and look away. So I'm not sure what that's about. Every goddamn time. So, one thing that they've changed, which I think it's great. So, if you have a torch out now and you go into the cave, it no longer puts the torch out. Oh my god, that was a massive lag spike. No longer puts the torch out every time you go through. And that was annoying, it was like dousing it all the time, so I'm happy that's changed. So, fingers crossed, they finally fixed rafts. We're gonna go and take a look now. I think we might have to rebuild some stuff in order to properly test it out. So, basically what they've done is restricted you from placing blueprints too far on the edge of rafts. So, I'm not sure if this probably won't apply to rafts that you've already built things on, because you've already placed them on the edge. So what we're going to do is do two tests. We're going to test the one that's got stuff already built on it in the strange orientation, or the same position, sorry, not orientation. And then we're going to go and destroy them if it doesn't work, and then rebuild them. Right, fingers crossed, if we go forwards. Yeah, you see this one goes down now. And completely messes up. I really hope this has fixed it. What is my player doing right now? I'm stuck in the swimming. Because I got onto the raft when I was underwater. Oh yes! There was another change that I very quickly need to just breeze over. They said that they improved the mesh in this lake here. So, before, the reason I built this was because every time I tried to jump over it, I used to get stuck in the water, like it was a little wall in the water. But now there isn't, so we're going to go ahead and just try. My player automatically jumps when exiting the lake. Rather odd. Okay, so what we're going to do, sadly, is destroy all of these. Those as well. Really, oh my god, there's so much debris, but so much, flora. Oh my god. Right, so this should work now. The raft actually works. They're so weird. Not having to go backwards. Right, so let's give this a test, shall we? I'm kind of intrigued. Oh. See, I can still build those. Let me try and just build 3 very quickly. Feels so long since I've been here and done this, you know? We've been up at other bases, doing other stuff. And I've forgotten what it's like just to have so many sticks at your disposal. Because it's like, they're so rare up in the snow biome. You see, that worked. The raft didn't freak out. Freak out! But I really hope they fixed it. If they have, it will encourage me to do a lot more water building. I know that for sure. Yeah, look at that, the boat doesn't move at all. Oh, please have fixed it. Please. Right. I think this has worked, you know. Mind you, we are on the, Oh, no, it hasn't. Ah. Right, okay then. Yeah, End Night Games. Fix it. Telling lies for? So one major thing that will affect us on our day-to-day lives here in the forest is that they've reduced the amount of damage that the Katana does. So this has been needed for quite a while, because you could previously 2-hit kill a crocodile. Now, it's probably occurred to me, I don't think I've killed a crocodile in this entire series. You used to be able to just done, and then a crocodile was dead, which makes no sense. But that makes sense. 1-hit kill for a rabbit, that all makes sense. But like a crocodile, cannibals, they're going to be a lot harder to kill now, which is absolutely great. So we're heading over to our cliffside base very quickly. It's down here. I always overshoot it, either undershoot or overshoot. Can never get it bang on. So what we're going to do is test out these ropes, because they said that they fixed the they're going out and around to climb down. They haven't fixed it there. That's still broken. Yep, that's still broken. And I think they said that they had addressed this one. You know how I couldn't climb up here? They haven't addressed that either. So the official notes doesn't say that actually. What it says is fix grabbing a rope high up, causing a player to grab it at ground level instead of the bottom of the rope. So I'm unsure what that means. Either way, there's still a lot of issues with it, and it needs more work. So there's another one here. It says fixed a case of player not properly climbing rope if there was something around the bottom trigger, like a cliff or bumpy terrain. Well, if there's a cliffside base, and there is a cliff, but the bug's still here, that's a bit annoying. So in order to get up here, you still gotta run and jump, which is a bit peculiar. So there's another change here that says that they have made the flintlock pistol, the little bullets. Oh, Jesus God. The seagull scared me to death. It says here that they've made it so that now does damage to small objects, such as tables and crates. So that's rather interesting. We've got no ammo on us at the moment, so we're going to go and run and get some. So on our way up, we are actually passing, there we are. We are passing through another change. Now, you remember out here, they had the red paint out here in the village. Well, if we can find it, here we are. Fingers crossed they make this village so much more active. Well, back onto the change here, you can see, there you go. We've now got the paint, and we've also got a story item, which is the Timmy drawing. It's got the wrong icon, I think. So I'm not sure what's going to be at the other locations. We'll head over to one as soon as we've gone and got some ammo. So if you're wanting to find out the best location to get lots of flintlock pistol ammo very quickly, click the card on the top right of the screen right now, because I do have a tutorial on it. There's a spot that I'm going to right now where you can pick up 2 sets in one go, and it probably takes less than a couple of minutes to do one run. So you can exit the cave, re-enter, and then go back and get more. Let's go around respectfully. Mind you, we're going over here anyway towards these tents. It's a shame just how rare the mutant attacks are upon the surface. I suppose it's a good balance, like realistically. Now I'm not sure if I... Okay, that's an issue. I'm not sure if I have taken out these cannibals. I think there's one cannibal and a few mutant babies. Not sure if I've done that or not, so I'll find out in just... No, I don't think I have ever. Hello? Did they just jump into the fire? Are you dead or alive? Stop moving. Freaky. So how much did we get from that? We got 5 from that one. Now I've got north of 10 before. So let's test out this crates thing, because are all these destructible? Yes, they are. So if we get the flintlock pistol, there you go. Oh, I didn't actually break it. Let's see if we can do it again. There we go, that broke it. Nice, so it feels more like it's actually doing something rather than just a calculation with the game. It's good, I like that. Right, getting up here is going to be a bit of a ball ache. It always is. It's better if you have logs down here already and you can build a little platform with rope. But without, you've got to like shimmy up it. Or mountain goat. There you go. It's not that bad, you know. There you go. A little bit of practice and you can probably master it in a couple of seconds. Oh, that's so cool. Seeing the light coming through from your torch or your lighter as you go through it. It's really nice. Right, so while we're down here, oh, we're gonna try and fight a crocodile here. You see, the issue there isn't really with how much damage the katana does. Sorry about the squeak. It's with the fact that you can swipe sideways or horizontally, and it still does damage to something on the ground. You shouldn't be able to do that as much. You should have to look down like this, because that makes sense. It needs a bit of balance with, like, probably the hitbox of the crocodile. It's a bit too high, maybe. It's just my theory. Now, I believe we should be able to jump up here, or one of these anyway has some paint in them. There we go. See, this doesn't have a story item. Upgraded spear, though. Oh my god. Do you see that? I know it's really dark, but that actually got launched. So we're heading down into the Modern Axe first location here. God, this place is so loud. So there is some paint just down here. We can take a look. No story item, though. I wonder what happens if we put that away. All these away. And then look at the paintbrush. And we haven't been able to fully complete Timmy's toy. I wonder if there's other parts around the area. It doesn't look like it's been completed, so I'm probably going to just assume that that hasn't been done. So another thing that has been changed or added, it's not really, it's a bit of both. Basically a Molotov fire can now be put out by water. But I'm not really sure what scenario would trigger that. Is it just like when you... Let's go down to the river and just see. Because I'm pretty sure if you did that before, it would get put out anyway. I don't really... It's not really something I've remembered from before the update. I don't really know. I can't comment on that, really. Temporary shelter through the night, just to get us going. You can finally see where we are. God. So one thing that they have finally fixed is when you build, if I'm going to do it, so they fixed the large stick holder, once repaired, getting turned back into a small stick holder, just visually anyway. There's always one stick left, isn't it? Always one. There we go, and then if we damage it and repair, no longer, thank God, no longer goes into a small stick holder. That was, it's been in there for 3-4 updates now. Either way, just genuinely really happy that they've paid a little bit of attention to the smaller details. So, as for the update, everyone, that's pretty much it. That rounds up everything that they've changed, apart from obviously adding in the major content for the vault door. We shouldn't even call it a vault door anyway. Is it a vault? It's not a vault, it's just the door, I guess. So we're back at the bunker. Too long, it just feels like it's been a long time. And we didn't finish all of this stuff. There's so much I want to do with this base. Alright everyone, well I'm going to round this episode up here. This episode we have covered all of the major changes for the 0.51 update, excluding the vault contents that was done in the previous video. And overall, I can see that they've put a little bit of work into the bugs and stuff like that. And I do appreciate that. Some of the major ones weren't addressed. So it's only a couple of days until the next update. And honestly, I'm really not sure what to expect. I know they said they were going to do some stuff with the vault, but other than that, I really don't know. So I would like to thank you for joining, and I'll catch you in the next video.